Find your diamonds in dark corners. Buried so deep beneath the soil of growth and under the pressures of life, the beauty of the soul is born. I am a diamond in the rough. I, the soul, am multifaceted, and I radiate light from the many angles, situations, and circumstances. I do not fear the dark corners of my life anymore, for I know they have come to help me to shine brightly. I'm a diamond in the making, even if I'm tucked in a dark corner. Find your diamonds in dark corners. Have you been feeling overwhelmed, stressed, out of balance lately? Do you crave for a pocket of peace and tranquility in your busy life, but you struggle to find the time or space? Then we have the perfect solution for you, Meditation on Wheels. It's an RV sanctuary traveling in the metropolitan Washington D.C. area, offering transformative meditation experiences. It's a movable oasis of calm at your doorstep. Book us today to come to your business, school, government space, or event. Why? We bring the calm to you. meditationonwheels.com. Hi everyone, welcome to your next normal. I'm your host, Sister Jenna. Wow, I've got so much to share with you today, but I don't even know if I'll ever be able to articulate the words of my realization yesterday. As you know, we have the Royal Prince of Rajpipla in Gujarat staying with us
Prince Manvendra Gohil Singh. And he's the first openly gay prince throughout India. There are many more, but they've never been opened about it. He's just decided, I can't live this lie anymore, and he's come out. So we've been doing a lot together. We went to meet the wonderful Mayor Bowser in D.C., and it was a great meeting. What a wonderful, powerful woman. Send her my blessings and love always. But while we were in the car, going and coming and moving around, we ended up talking about unity. The power in unity. And I wanted us to be able to explore that concept and idea. Today we have two special brothers live in the audience. And if you see my head turned to them, it's because I'm just getting feedback from their presence and their energy. But how many of you have been through a challenging situation in your life where you don't talk to someone, you don't even look at them, you don't invite them to the party? You ever had one of those situations where maybe a family member's putting together something, or it's a funeral even, or it's a birthday party, or it's an anniversary, and somebody in the family says, you invited them? Why did you invite them? I'm not coming. They've really been that. Or when they actually come, everybody in the house is like, oh, leave them over there. And you can see they have like a little division going on inside. There's always an energy of heaviness with division. Have you noticed? Guys, have you noticed it? Like whenever anyone is fighting, there's always a very strong energy of something's not right here. I've been to many families' homes, and the moment I walk into their homes, I can know if that couple love each other or if they are fighters. You can feel it in the energy of the home. And so that energy seeps into the children, into the walls, into the food, into the whole atmosphere, where it even goes into their car. You can feel it. It's that thick. Right now in the United States of America, you hear a lot about the countries divided. And I have been speaking to people who've been traveling back and forth and maybe visiting to different countries. They've actually come to say, oh, I don't want to be in America anymore. It's too heavy. I mean, I've heard people say that. It's very heavy because of the division. So let's take a look at what division is. It's definitely being fed by the ego. It's definitely being fed by the ego and the attachment of our souls. Give that a thought. Sit with it for a little bit. Ego, attachment, divides. Just think about it. Let's take a look at attachment. Oh, I like this political party over this one. I like this person over this one. I like this food over that food. Oh, I much prefer pizza than quinoa. Believe it or not, that's even a division. Food is food. And now we're going to divide it up, right? And so this energy of attachment has this innate narrative in it. It will create separation and division. Attachment. Look at your own lives. And look at even when you are attached. Look at even when you get attached to your own role that you play, your own life that you play. How do you take care of yourself? People who are attached to the body, there's a division. Either you pay too much attention to it because you think you're all that, or you don't pay any attention to it and it gets sick, weak. Have you ever seen bodybuilders 5 times their normal size? It's fine, it's a sport. I respect the sport. I don't think it's healthy, but I respect the sport. It's fine. Bodybuilding has been happening for thousands of years, especially how do you think they were able to lift those heavy bricks, stones? to build those buildings and palaces. Whenever you're attached, somehow your thought vibration goes to one side. And as a result of that attachment, you stop taking care of the other side. You wouldn't even care less if it drowned. It's not a godly mentality for sure. But if you become attached and you find your thought vibration only going to one side, eventually it'll create an imbalance in your system. Eventually, your whole system goes out of balance. And you can feel there's a dislike there, kind of almost like a hate. I've seen it with people. I've seen it when I stop taking care of my own body. I know it's attachment. I know it. Because love would not let me not take care of my body. Love will say, take care of the body because it's very important to you. Love would say, yes, I have an interest here, but are you okay? Do you see the difference? Yes, I am a vegetarian. I love vegetables. I know you like pork and chicken, but that's okay. Can I get you water, though? When I was first sent to Washington, D.C., I bumped into a woman who was the woman of Washington, D.C., Jan DePlane. Jan, I don't know if you're on today. But Jan had invited me to an event at the National Press Club. And this was her wanting to bring me out into Washington, D.C., so I'd get known in the area. It's a very small place here. Washington is very small. Once you're known, you're just known. So while I was there, the executive director of PBS, was talking with me, and I was telling him about the Brahma Kumaris and meditation, and my nature is to ask, can I get you anything? Do you need anything? He says, yes, I'll take a scotch and something. I go, no, would you like a Coke or orange juice or something? I'm forgetting where I am, right? I'm like, no, you must want like orange juice or something, right? He looked at me with this face like, what is wrong with you? I want a scotch and whatever. Now, Jan wasn't too far away, and she was overhearing the conversation. I quietly walked and I go, oh my God, I haven't touched liquor in so many years. I cannot serve this guy scotch. How am I going to do this? Jan came up and saved me and said, move over, Sister Jenna. I saw, you cannot ask my people and friends if they want orange juice or water. I said, I know. I was so scared. I just could not give this man liquor to kill himself. I mean, it was just like a drink. A drink is nothing to many people. My point is, I've evolved that I might not drink alcohol now or anything like that, but I still respect you. It's fine, you can drink. I might not be able to get it for you, but it's fine. When I was at Oprah Winfrey's home and I was asked what's on the menu, what is it that they want me to have, they had salmon on the menu, and I says, I'm so sorry, but I don't eat anything with a soul. I don't mind just a salad, bread rolls, or I don't have to eat. Just some water and I'll be fine. So from her garden, she picked her fresh vegetables, and I was given that for my dinner in the evening with rolls and water. And I sat on the table with everyone that had their own little fish and this and that, drinking wine. Fine. That's unity. I'm giving you examples of unity. The vision is, oh no, he's going to drink this alcohol, he's going to kill himself. What kind of a thing is that? You know, there's this judgment that comes out of you. Oh no, like alcoholic, I bet he must be an alcoholic. Meat eaters, oh, how could you kill that poor little animal? No, they're meat eaters, it's fine. Good. It's not my choice. Unity requires in you a deep sense of love and acceptance. Once you have that inside of yourself, you're never going to judge people and put them aside because they're like that. I'm like this, they're like that. They're not like me. People say, oh no, don't invite this person. Oh no, I can't handle them. I know. They're a little loud. They don't have a lot of spirituality. I know. But maybe being in Baba's home, they will develop that quality. Maybe if they just come for an hour or two, they will see and feel it. Do you understand? Until you get to see another side of the beauty of acceptance, you will never know what it is. Ego. It will say, I'm better than the other one. You're over there. Ego. I really don't need you. Ego. They'll never change. You know those people. Ego. You know how black people are. Ego. You know how white people are. Ego. You know Indians. Ego. You know those Chinese. Ego. You know Americans. Well, you know about Muslims, right? It's all ego. And because of that ego, it separates people from living together as godly children. So division and divisiveness comes because of an absence of God. But when there is God in your heart, there is love and there is acceptance. Just imagine, all 8 billion of us are God's children. Is He saying, nah, not those? Is God saying, no, not the pretty people. No, get them out of the way. They're not needed. Right? I only want ugly people. It makes you laugh now, right? Right? It makes you laugh, doesn't it? And God would never do that, and He's never trained us to be like that. God has never taught us to be like that. The last 2 popes have been supporters of the LGBTQ community. This current pope is also very compassionate about all people. I think about this. God's energy unites. God's energy unites. An absence of God in you creates division. Always remember that. Let's take a moment and have a little meditation to see if we can bring ourselves together so that we're not instruments of creating division. Take a deep breath in. And let's listen to this meditation. Vibrations of love. And some say love is a verb. But much deeper than that, love is a vibration. It is that energy that stirs the soul and opens up the heart. Vibrations of love call out to the divine that connects us with the beauty of life and the oneness of it all. I need not to say it with words, although it is always nice to hear, but greater still is to feel it. Vibrations of love lift me higher, and I fill the empty spaces within the soul. It is the divine in its purest essence. It is me at the height of my being. I am vibrations of love. Beautiful, beautiful meditation. I remembered when I did that, it was during the pandemic, that recording and that video. Let's go to AI and take a look at what our awakened intelligence will talk about the power of unity and what is the power in unity. The power in unity in its ability to amplify strength. When individuals come together, their combined efforts are far greater than the sum of their parts. Tasks that seem impossible alone become achievable with collective energy and cooperation. Again, think about uniting yourself, your family, your city, your country, your world. Number 2, foster resilience. Unity brings support systems. In times of hardship, a united group can provide emotional, spiritual, practical help, allowing members to recover and persevere more effectively. Number 3, unity will create impact. Unified voices and actions can influence policy, culture, and social change. Movements rooted in unity like civil rights, environmental activism, or spiritual revolutions have transformed societies. If you just look at militaries, you look at the way they all march, you look at the way they all think, it's very powerful. Number 4, promote peace and harmony. Unity dissolves barriers of race, religion, class, ideology by focusing on common goals and shared humanity. It nurtures compassion, empathy, and a sense of belonging. Number 5, it inspires innovation. When people from diverse backgrounds unite, they bring varied perspectives that fuel creativity, collaboration, and innovation, leading to stronger and a more holistic solution. Just think about this, and even for our country in the USA right now. These are some of the steps that we could contribute to bring this country together and make it very powerful. Number 6, reflect spiritual truth. Many spiritual traditions teach that we're all connected. Unity honors this truth and leads to inner and outer alignment, inviting peace with oneself and among others. As the proverb goes, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go together. Thank you so much, Awakened Intelligence. So what is happening? At what point in time in our lives will we wake up? And that's why I plead with you, I beg you, deepen your relationship with Source. Carve a little space in your heart where God lives and will never come out, because God has never divided us. Maybe people's interpretation of their religions have created a division, but that was never Baba. Baba never never broke us apart. He actually tried to bring us all together as one. So let's go to somebody who definitely was a uniting force, the beautiful Sister Gita, and let's hear what Sister Gita has to say.
Original peace. It is not necessary to search for peace because it is within. Your original state is one of peace. External situations will pull you away from your peace. This one is doing this one is not doing this. If that is, you let them in, and your internal feelings can also pull you away. Tiredness, for example, leads us into irritability. Learn to be in charge of yourself and maintain your peace. Center your awareness on your spiritual form, which is a tiny star. It's a starlight point of light seated in the middle of your forehead. Really experience the difference between you, the sparkling star, and your body, the physical car, so to speak. Learn to detach yourself from the vehicle. Even a few moments of this practice, if done regularly, will return you to your natural state of peace. Tiredness will vanish, irritability too, and your actions will be filled with love for the self and for others. Peace is your original state. Om Shanti.
Thank you so much, our sweet Sister Gita. Have you gotten her book yet, by the way, everyone? The Sister Gita Effect. What are you waiting for? I hear it's a great read, by the way. And I am biased. Anyway, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Rakesh, Om Shanti. I always feel calmer and more centered after listening. Well, thanks, Rakesh. Hi, Ebb Store. Sandeep, your voice is gentle. Thank you so much. Rajubai, how are you? This is good. Sandeep Chaudhary, when she speaks, it's a soul. You remember the soul, or the soul remembers something true. Very good. Sentil Bai, Om Shanti. Haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? Gunjan Pant, great. Usha, Komal, Renuka, Om Shanti Renuka, Lilawati. Thank you so much for the message today. Jyoti, Dinesh, Amit, Dale Evans. Nice to have you on. Long time. Hope to see you at the museum soon. Sunita Ben, Sangeeta, Salman, how are you? Assalamu alaikum. Truly wonderful. Kailash Sakdev, Om Shanti, good morning. All have a great day. Love from California. You're up really early today. Anita, Om Shanti. Annette Henry, good morning. Beautiful sister. Ooh la la. Beverly, nice to have you. A joyful day to all of us. I share these things with you because they're also part of my journey. I feel that once the soul is in the body, I don't want to waste this thing called life. Yes, sometimes I get down, sometimes I get a little bit flustered, but I don't stay there. Too often I see souls stay there. It's a division. It's not who you are. So let's bring this energy of purity and peace back together in the soul. Carve a little place in your heart for Baba. And wherever you go, you take Baba with you. He'll always bring everyone together. Come. There's more than enough. One time I didn't have enough food to feed everyone who was visiting one day. And one of the sisters with me says, "Don't worry, we'll make sure it happen." So we only had like one piece of bread left, and we didn't have enough for everyone. She became like Jesus. She cut that bread up in pieces that it was more than enough for everyone, so everyone felt that they had enough. That's how we need to become, like this. Okay? All right, so thank you all so much for joining us on the Next Normal today. Please be happy. Take care of yourselves. Be good. Om Shanti.